Hi there everybody, Alex Ellis here, and welcome to part 2 of Google Maps Fire Callout Siren Hunt. In episode 1 we covered all of the Hutt Valley in the Wellington region, and today we are going to, when I first of all change the search bar to list all of the fire stations, we are going to go over this region, which you can kind of call Wellington Region. It's kind of outside the Wellington Region, but it's close enough. So we're going to go all the way up here. So we have Lake Ferry, Martinborough, Featherston, Greytown, another Carterton, and somewhere else. No idea where that actually is. Oh, there's one over there called Riversdale Beach. Maybe we will take a look at that if we've got time at the end of this video, but that's totally out of the Wellington region there, because that's on the other side of the country. So we'll start down at Lake Ferry, which is near Lake Wairarapa. So it's part of the Wairarapa region, which is more or less part of Wellington. I mean, the Wairarapa their public transport network is part of Wellington's Metlink network, most of it. So I know full well that it's in this region. But we'll go down to Lake Ferry. It's a rural fire station. And in the sense that it's a rural fire station with a bright red shed, that is the fire station. It's a shed and a siren up there mounted on a pole that looks like it's made out of a stick of bamboo. That is the pole. There is a red siren on the top there. That's very clear. I don't think though that you could make that siren any clearer and more obvious if you tried. And to be honest, this siren was so obvious that I spotted it as soon as I went off, and it is literally a rural fire station. Really rural area. There's practically piss all in this area. In fact, there's probably only like one or two shops in this area, if any at all. I mean, Lake Ferry is an extremely rural area, and you can tell, look, there's absolutely nothing here. So we head back up. I mean, there's not even a motorway. So we head back up to Martinborough up here. Now, I've already been to Martinborough, and I don't think they have a siren here. There is a tower, and all I found was that weird cone-shaped thing on the top. That is definitely not a siren. There is no siren at Martinborough Fire Station. And I've already looked at Martinborough. There is definitely not a siren here, which is odd. Featherston, I can't remember about Featherston. There is a tower over there, so it's obviously a more modern fire station, and the siren is halfway up. It is, you can see the bit in the middle there. The first siren found for this video. No, sorry, second. How could I forget Lake Ferry? It was only half a minute ago. So there we are. There is Featherston Fire Station. Next place up is up here in Greytown on Main Street. There is a tower in the background there. There's a siren on the top. Oh, that's a side view of it. Oh, there's a front end view. Is there a side road we can go round? No, there's no real side roads close enough to this siren that you can go round to get a side view. But, you can probably go round there. We'll have a look. I think there's a side road here. Ah, there's one. But I don't know if Google Maps will go down it. It might not. Yes, it will. Might be able to see the fire station. I'm not sure. There might be too many trees. No, the fire station's out of view. Too far away, and there's also too many trees. I might move back this way a bit on the other side of this small church hall. Nah, we're not going to get a side view, and I'm not going to waste time. So we'll move on up here. Apparently there's a fire station here. Now, last time I looked, that appeared to be false, because Does this really look like a fire station to you? For some reason Google Maps has been telling me that there is a fire station somewhere out in the sticks where no sod lives. There's some cows. There's some cows over there. A field. This is a farm. That's definitely not a fire station. I just thought I'd throw that in as a random thing. But here's Carterton Volunteer Fire Brigade. Another very, very obvious siren. I think this one was. I think this one had a very, very obvious siren. When the Street View wants to load up instead of showing me a blank screen. I might try that again. Whoa, what the hell has gone wrong here? Okay. A random interruption there. I'm going to have to refresh my tab now. Oh, shit. Oh. That obviously isn't a good sign. And that is obviously not a good thing. It should respond in a moment. I probably get this about at least once an hour. I get this not responding thing. And it goes for a few seconds and then it disappears and then everything starts working. Apart from that. What the hell? Okay, just let me give Google Maps a second. Oh, poo. It's come up again. This is why Windows XP is often a bit shit. But anyway, there's Carterton here. There's a place there called Clareville. And while this loads up, there we go. I'll need to research that to make the fire station come up. It says loading on here. This can't be good. I'm going to reload my tab. There we go. Fire station. Carterton Volunteer Fire Brigade. It's on 61 High Street South. There we go. And look at that. The beautiful spanking fire station that's probably not that old. It's actually a very modern station. And up there is a metal post. So it's obviously new. And at the top is a siren. Now, it's a silver and red siren, so it's one of those silvery ones, so it's obviously quite new, because that is how Tactool make their sirens, because I forgot to point out, though, that all of these sirens are made by Tactool. Tactool, which is their short name, their full name being Tactical Tooling. So that's a pretty obvious siren. That's a pretty modern post, so this is obviously a very modern thing, because the New Zealand Fire Service are still using Tactool mechanical sirens on their fire stations, which is just as well, because mechanical sirens are the only sirens Tactool make. Now, people keep calling these Carter sirens. They're made by Tactool, and I know that for a fact. Now, was there anywhere else? Now over here we have Masterton. There should be a fire station in Masterton. Where is a fire station in Masterton? There it is. Masterton Railway Station. Don't want that. So it's there. It's on a main road. Does this one have a siren? I'm pretty sure Masterton's has a siren. Actually, no, I don't think theirs does, actually, because this is quite built up. I could be lying. Now, there's a big tower. Bloody hell, this is brightly coloured. Now, what I can see up there is absolutely nothing at all. Maybe there used to be a siren, and it's now gone. But Masterton's quite a big place, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's a manned station, because this is a huge station. What I might do is have another attempt at the satellite to see if this wants to work. But the picture quality probably won't be that great. It's all got a white roof. The quality's terrible, as it always is. So even if I wanted to have a look, it's not going to work, because obviously whoever took this picture had the sunlight beaming down on them and the roof just appears white. So there's nothing in Masterton. So that's that's no siren. But I think there's probably one or two more places we can go. Perhaps, or is that it? I think that's as far north as we're going to go. No, we could probably visit these two. Because at the end of the day, that there is right. Well, that's pretty much directly in line with Foxton, which is pretty much past the Wellington region, because somewhere over here is Levin. That one is just north of Otaki, which is Wellington-ish. So I suppose that we could take a look. There's a fire station. That looks like a pole. That is a pole. Very wooden pole. Oh, there's a siren at the top. There's a siren at, well, it's actually Manawatu Wanganui, so we're actually no longer in Wellington here. So we're not going to go any further north, because this is actually not Wellington anymore. This is actually Manawatu region. Because Wellington itself, for those of you who live outside of New Zealand, is both a region, because it's the capital, and a city. So, like Auckland is a region and a city-ish. So we're actually outside of Wellington by going to Ekatahuna. Same as we're out of Wellington by going to Levin and Foxton. So we've pretty much gone past where we should have done. I am, however, going to take you down to Riversdale, because I believe that's still in the Wellington region, because I didn't even know that there was. Now this is another rural fire station, and again here you'll see there is a shed, basically a garage door, and rather disappointingly I can't even see a siren, which is even more concerning, because if there's a rural fire station and no siren, I'd be pretty worried. What's that? No, that's just a post for wires. So there's not even a siren here. Might get a different angle. We might find one. How can you not have a siren at a rural station? How the hell is the fire officer going to know to get his ass down here? Let's get a phone call or something. Oh well. We might have a look around. They might have placed it maybe a few hundred yards from the station. Oh my word. What the hell's that? No, I think it's just a phone receptor. Yeah, it is. It's just a thing for mobile phone. Yeah, it is. It's just a phone or internet thing or something. Thought that might have been something of interest to us. But nope, there is no siren at Riversdale. For a rural fire station, that's actually I'd actually think that quite worrying. Though, to live next to a rural fire station that doesn't have a siren go off. I think that's, I don't know. Anyway, good thing that we've just finished, because Google Maps has decided to piss up again. So, oh, there we go. So that's it for this episode. So to recap, we've covered everything from whatever this place was, wherever the hell this was, from Lake Ferry all the way up to Ekatahuna, where I probably shouldn't have gone, and then all the way to Riversdale. And then in episode 1, if you haven't seen that, we cover Wellington and the Hutt Valley. So in the next episode, we'll be heading north up towards where I live. But that's all for another episode to come. But for now, that's it.